The 1RM stands for repetition maximum. It is the greatest resistance that can be moved through full range of motion in a controlled manner with good posture. It has been the standard for dynamic strength assessment and also a reliable indicator of muscle strength. To begin, you should warm up by completing a number of submaximal repetitions of the specific exercise that will be used to determine the 1RM. Determine the 1RM or any multiple of the 1RM within 4 trials with rest periods of 3 to 5 minutes between trials. Select an initial weight that is within the perceived capacity. The perceived capacity should be approximately 50 to 70%. Resistance is progressively increased by 2.5 to 20 kilograms until the selected repetition or repetitions cannot be completed. All repetitions should be performed at the same speed of movement and full range of motion to instill consistency between trials. The final weight lifted successfully is recorded as the absolute 1RM or multiple RM. The purpose of the push-up test is to determine how many push-ups can be completed to reflect upper body muscular strength and endurance. The proper breathing technique is to exhale with the effort which occurs when pushing away from the floor. The push-up test is usually administered with men starting in the standard down position, hands pointing forward, under the shoulders, back straight, head up, using the toes as the pivotal point. For women, the modified knee push-up position is often used with legs together, lower leg in contact with mat, with ankles plantar flex, back straight, hands shoulder width apart, head up, using the knees as pivotal point. Note, some men will need to use a modified knee push-up and some women will be able to use the regular push-up technique. The body must rise by straightening the elbows and returning to the down position until the chin touches the floor. However, the stomach should not touch the floor. For both men and women, their back must be straight at all times, and they must push up to a straight arm position. The maximal number of push-ups performed consecutively without rest is counted for the score. The test is stopped when the individual strains forcibly or is unable to maintain the appropriate push-up technique within 2 repetitions.
A repetition to fatigue test is a submaximal assessment in which the maximum number of properly performed repetitions are completed and counted until fatigue is reached. A submaximal assessment differs from maximal assessments in that they require great and gradual effort while reducing risk of injury. Maximal muscular strength is the amount of force a specific muscle group can perform at maximal capacity during a single repetition. Muscular endurance is the ability of the muscle group to perform successive repetitions with less than maximal effort for 2 minutes or less. A maximal assessment measures muscular strength, while submaximal assessments measure endurance. Muscular strength and endurance share a linear relationship in which one can be used to accurately measure the other. However, accuracy is best at 10 repetitions. To predict the 1 repetition maximum using the repetition to fatigue assessment, divide the weight lifted in pounds by 1.0278 minus 0.278 times number of repetitions performed. Submaximal assessments are generally recommended for individuals who may have health risks associated with cardiovascular or joint diseases, but can be a very effective method of assessment of individuals who are sedentary or otherwise incapable of performing maximal effort assessments.